harvesting. He's making milkshakes.
Yeah, well, fresh ones you usually do. Huh.
Well, that looks fun.
It's not a job, it's an adventure. Wait, it's not even a job. Whoa. What's that?
You connected?
Yeah.
Say hi, everybody. Anybody?
I can't see.
You want me to hold that while you walk across?
Well, I could probably stream it while you're doing it.
Can you?
Hey, I can watch myself.
Watch it. You can't stream it out here, can't you? You still be a viewer, right? You good? We got Tristan here with us.
Well, yep.
And we got Cozmo.
Yep.
Hi. And we got me. Yay.
Hey.
Yeah, some pretty cool trees back here.
Yeah.
Another real defined path. Oh. This looks familiar. I think that we went down up this way over here. So I remember walking through this right here. Nice little bear, temporary bear den here.
Just go all the way to the bottom on my list.
Oh, I'm on the bottom, huh?
You're on the bottom.
On the bottom. Jeez.
Free watching.
Those are 3 loyal fans right there.
You hear yourself?
Yeah. Got Tristan, Cozmo. We're out here checking the game cam. We got a Joe. Watch your step here, guys. It's a little precarious. I'm gonna go be checking the game cam that we have today. It's been out here for almost a month. Had fresh batteries, full SD card. Yeah, that's a Wizard Enerodics. It's a you should subscribe, man. He's got some good stuff. I like his videos a lot.
Oh, we gotta go up a little bit further.
Yeah, up this way.
Woo.
Up the way I went. A little more overgrown than last time. That nursing tree right there. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday afternoon. Sorry we're late.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Fucking, yeah. Definitely well worth picking your own blueberries and mushrooms. Nice for a Bigfoot to just pop its head up right there.
Some out here eating on this shit.
What?
Find some red ones.
Some red berries.
Red huckleberries, black huckleberries.
Here's that one tree.
Oh yeah, there's that nursing tree.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I think that's a different one, isn't it?
Oh,
There's a few of them back here.
there's lots of them, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is where we head over right here.
Oh yeah. Yep. Gotta have good balance out here, or you die.
Okay, so
Like this.
oh man, these are so ripe. Black like this.
It's a good food source right there. You know, makes you wonder what the calorie intake or nutrition intake is for these berries. Like a handful of berries for them.
So something stepping right here.
No, this was that log that was right here. And
Oh,
then,
right,
yeah, it got
right,
moved. I think it was that one down there. Because when this tree fell.
See that could like be. Someone thinks it's a footprint, but it was actually a log that got rolled over.
Yeah. I think it's where we went down, right? Somewhere around here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we go that way. Oh yeah, the L tree, the L. See the big L tree over there?
I know which one you're talking about. I don't see it right now,
Yeah,
but.
straight up that way. Just behind that stump in front of you.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think we went down here through
It's
here.
a landmark.
I don't know if we made it,
No,
or did we go through here?
We'll
I
go
think
through.
go either way. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going here.
Sounds good to me.
I just try to find moss on the ground as much as possible.
Yeah.
Easier to walk on, you know.
But then you also got to watch that it's not like
Right, like
3 feet underneath
step
there.
in a hole. Yeah, I've done that before. Makes you think it's solid ground and it's not. True.
But you know, there's no real reason for people to come back here and hike into these areas because there's no value, you know, no waterfalls or anything. So it's like really good areas. Yeah, definitely no trail. Other than game trails.
There's like two types. These two types of these black huckleberries. Yeah, these ones are like blue, and those other ones are like shiny black.
Here we are getting an education lesson too, while looking for Bigfoot.
I don't know if they're called or how many varieties we got. More of those cool ferns. I think if you have like you know, that in your backyard, you can just look it's like that. I mean, it's a good accent to your garden.
Yeah.
I think we did go in a little lower here.
You ever go off trail like this much?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I guess you know you really have to.
I was gonna say that's really the only way to go.
Yeah, there's no.
We're not. This is a trail.
It's a nature trail.
Let's make our own trails. Yeah, we did. To the left. To the left.
This is the way. Yeah, here's the trail.
Yeah.
So something's been coming through pretty good. I guess it's more like a 4, backwards 4.
So, tree giving us a thumbs up.
4.
You're going in the right direction. You guys are winners.
Right.
There it is. Yep.
See how many pictures we got?
A little fair home. And a lot. Ooh, wow, yeah.
I wonder if the people have seen devil's clubs and stuff like that. Like the ones in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Or even back here.
Yeah.
And the nettles. I
Down
think
there?
I don't see any nettles back here. Those are things.
Yeah. Down there by Mount Rainier, man, they have some big.
Right.
The quarter was moved?
Or
Oh, is that where we left the quarter?
Yeah, left on top of this. Whatever the short ferns you got.
Oh, yeah. Whacked in the eye. So here we go.
Alright. Nice area.
Yeah, not too bad.
I like that it's under a mushroom.
Yeah, you know, we're trying to figure out if it'll help detour it. I was thinking about taking that mushroom right there and just turning it into a hidden camera
Hell yeah.
and just maybe
Good idea.
put it up that way.
See, the
Oh yeah. What?
quarters are moved. The penny's still there. Maybe we'll put a quarter here and a quarter here.
That's interesting.
A penny there.
Hmm.
They probably just got kicked.
Dick was like, I want more money than that.
Taken,
That's interesting.
not including us, we probably got one of the pictures. 18.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, 18
Might be.
pictures.
I don't
Oh,
know.
there's 18 pictures?
Cool.
The video, I don't know what.
Yeah, looks like a lot of foot traffic comes through this part.
Battery's 80%.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god, the bugs.
You want to check it right here?
Yes. Bugs will go away.
Maybe go sit up over there on the mossy log, or right here at the mossy log.
We got more of that.
Yeah.
Need more deep.
There you go. Yeah, that always right. When you put it up or take it off a tree, you always get a lot of pictures.
I got 6 pictures.
Yeah.
There's me
my
again.
face.
There's me again. There was, who was the guy? Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Tommy Nath? Yeah, we're going to try and join us on one of the next outings.
This is a nice spot. I like this.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Nice little open area.
Yeah, there's a. We went all the way up that way.
We did?
To the top of that, to where it clears out up there.
Right, yeah.
There's like a couple little perches. You know,
Right.
it's all cleared out like this.
Right.
You can tell where shit hangs out. There's no moss.
How long have you guys been coming to this spot?
It's like my
Oh, I've been coming out here since.
Yeah, he's been coming here for years.
Right, okay.
He had some,
Is it this spot in general? You've been coming here for years?
Yeah, Well, I come up here to get huckleberries all the time.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's where the wood knocks. The wood knock I
Oh.
heard probably was from right over here.
Oh.
When we got in, it was this direction.
Oh, okay.
So right when we came in is where I heard the wood knock.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lose anything this time.
Imagine standing that out here.
Yeah, that'd be a blast. It's like the most ideal thing is camping in spots like
Right. Yeah, camping in spots, I think. Yeah. For sure.
like places like this, like away from everybody, away from the road, like
Yes.
where you're like, wow, I'm not expecting a person to be here camping.
Right. Well, I personally think they like to check people out when they're camping.
Oh yeah.
I mean, as opposed to like people just walk around at night, I think that's more of my personal opinion. I think they're a little bit intimidated by that.
Well, especially if you have a flashlight.
Yeah.
Right, you have a
unpredictable light source. Where
Right, illuminating everything in front of
Yeah.
you. They don't like that.
I can't imagine them liking it too much.
So yeah, I mean, I think they kind of perceive that as us going after them or hunting them. They probably don't like that. But if you act like you're camping, they might be more curious to check you out at that point.
Well,
Yeah, if you're just chilling, doing
Making
whatever.
your own noise, they'll
Well,
make their noise.
yeah, and it makes you wonder too if you do go in like covert style, like camoed up, descented, and like really hunting, like if they feel that they're being hunted, I think that makes them a little more shady of people, like to
Absolutely.
stay away from people even more. Because
Absolutely.
I don't think we're really going to be able to outsmart them or out trick them to a level that I think we need to.
Yeah,
Like, I'll betray their trust on that person. Though they'll be like, yeah, and let's stay away from that dude. He's
Right.
he's out there doing like something that is going to
Exactly.
cause issues for us.
Exactly.
That's why I don't really care about descenting or, not letting them know that we're in the area or
Right.
whatever. It doesn't really matter. Are we all in front?
Yep.
Yeah.
The big mushroom is too.
That's cool.
Well, I was thinking about this, right here. Like, you can cut it off.
Yeah, it looks pretty big enough to hide something.
Yeah, you can cut it off right here at the base and then dry it out completely. And then right in here.
Oh yeah, the carpenter ants are crazy right now.
Yeah,
They're all over Pumpkin Lake.
So right in here is where you can, once it's fully dried out, you can carve a little area for the,
Oh, there's a bunch of little ants.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little guys you see.
They're attacking you.
but no, and then have it where when you come to a tree, you can just like hammer something in really quick and then just quickly attach it to the tree. So it looks like natural stuff and debris on top, like it's supposed to blend in. I think something like that would probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Hide it with moss. I mean, we like to try moss on our trail cams. Just hide it with moss and just leave it.
Yeah, but these here protrude out, and so they're like,
True.
they're pretty common to see on all the trees out here. So
True.
it seems like a good idea.
No, it is a good idea. Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit that one though.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Ants
you'll
now.
blend in more.
Dude, the fella ants on that.
What's that goo attitude is at the bottom there?
Oh,
Creates some
sure.
sweet.
Yeah, some sweet
Nectar, honey and nectar.
nectar.
Yeah, that's
some of that.
That's something I want to do is like get more like syrups from trees. Cool.
Yeah.
Like syrups and more.
One of my goals this year is to find a thunder egg. So
Yeah, I've been looking at those videos too. There's different places around that you can find not real true thunder eggs, but they're more like geodes with agates in them.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'll take that too.
Yeah, okay.
Antivirus protection expired.
Oh, is that Norton?
This one's McAfee.
Oh, McAfee.
Rip.
Yeah. No, yeah, I actually think this would be a good spot to do, like, if you guys ever did like a night sit out here or something.
Oh, you should see up by the pond. That's
Especially
the
oh, yeah?
that's the ideal spot. Like,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
you're like there's nobody out there.
Nobody
And,
out
like,
there?
There'd easily be nobody within miles of you. And
That's cool.
yeah, it's scary too. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. So where we've had,
Have you had stuff happen there at night?
yeah, Oh, at night?
Yeah, like if you're sitting out there at night.
Oh, not really.
Oh, okay.
Not really, but I took Tommy and Sean and what's that? I don't know if you know from Oregon. Right?
Morgan?
From Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. No.
The phase.
No.
No, I took Tommy up there, and we had a wood knock. This is after I would get out of the car. I'd go there, right, and I was always by myself. I'd get out of the car, and there's always a single wood knock. It's like, gosh, you know, it's always be
They always got
recording.
eyes on you.
Yeah, so every time I got
Always
out of
have
the
a
car, and that
walker.
happened like a few times, and then, you know, these people were coming to town, and they wanted to, tell me I want to take them someplace, and I'm like, yeah, dude, let's go check out this pond, and having these wood knocks and stuff happening. So we get out there, and so I do a wood knock, and then wood knocks back to us, so we actually wood knocked with something back and forth in the forest.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool, and it's incredibly remote. The likelihood of it, I mean, I don't know what it could be. It's something I haven't been able to properly vet out yet.
Yeah.
Like, what are the things that are like, wow, that's interesting. We got some videos of us like being shadowed by something, or
Oh, really?
you know, of like us trying to like.
Can you hear something like walking beside you?
Yeah, you can hear it like walking in the
Paralleling,
forest.
yeah.
Yeah, walking in the forest up there,
Okay.
on there.
Probably a sentinel.
Yeah. I mean, you
What they
think,
like to do, apparently.
yeah, you think that they have like people that watch those that come in to keep tabs on them to make sure they don't get too close to the clan, maybe.
Exactly. Yes.
And you know, I think that that's what most people probably encounter. You know, gate watchers or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. I had a friend who was blood charged when he did like a wood knock, and so we think that was probably a sentinel. They didn't like him getting close to him, so they blood charged him.
Speaking their language too.
Yeah. I
That
know,
probably
right?
like pisses them off too.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we don't know what the hell we're doing when we're imitating them. So, you know, what are we giving out to them?
No, exactly.
So, just got to be careful about that.
Yeah, well, whatever we were wood knocking with out in the forest, seemed like it was consciously interacting with us.
We go like, would you try like 2-2 and 1 or? You
No,
know,
it was just one.
Just one?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it was back and forth. I think it was 4 times, and
Okay.
there's 4 of us. And
Interesting.
yeah, it was. It's one of those things that kind of keeps you interested in the subject of, you know, because I try to vet everything out as much as possible. Did you get it?
Yeah. Wind.
Oh. Cool.
More wind.
I know, right? Especially out here, you get wind. All these mountain areas. Look.
Jesus.
I know. Stanford. Yeah, and one of our recent trail
More
cams,
wind.
we had like these. I can't call them orbs, but they look like little orbs flying around.
Oh, really? At night?
Yeah. I can't say for sure they are what they call orbs, but they are little balls.
Do you have like a no glow trail cam or?
I don't think it's a no. I don't know about that actually. I don't know if it's a no glow.
More wind.
But it's definitely like little balls.
5 wind pictures.
I know that's the frustrating part about these is that you get a lot of wind. Have you caught any wildlife before on the trail cam here?
Nope.
No?
I see a bunch of
This
signs.
is the first.
Yeah, and you got the stream over there, so I would think they would be coming down to the water.
Yeah, like last time I heard it, we found a lot of bear poo in there
Bear scat.
and cub poo. This looks like wind, huh? I
Yeah.
was kind of expecting it to.
Fucking lots of wind.
Oh, there
there's
it
an elk.
Hey,
is.
you got
There's an
elk.
elk.
Nice. Well, that's a good
Cows.
sign. They got elk. I mean, that's expected, but I'm
Oh, did
happy.
it? That's what probably kicked your quarters, right?
Yep.
Oh,
I
it's
kicked
stuck
my
on the quarters.
Look at that again.
One thing I would recommend you could try is maybe leave a glow stick on a branch,
Is that coming in?
Yeah.
because I think they might be attracted to glow sticks.
No, I agree. I was actually going to buy a bunch of glow sticks from Amazon.
I should have brought some. I had some at home. I just didn't think
Yeah, go for it.
Can't
would be
really
good
see that.
attractant.
cow.
You got more? Oh.
No, I just.
Saw one with a calf a couple days ago.
A deer.
Cool.
Nice.
Wildlife is good.
Eating the maples.
We walked right through here.
Wind.
Wow, that was really fun. Huh. Oh, there you go.
Six. One or two more. Next one's probably me. Nope. Yep.
Oh, was that you? Oh yeah, it's you.
That's not a Bigfoot.
We caught a Brent on camera. My God.
He's real. He's real.
The tall one.
Something's moving the camera.
Yeah. Something's shaking the
That was
camera.
good.
Well, wasn't a complete strikeout.
No, I mean you got some wildlife. That's all.
Yeah, you know, we know what's kind of in the area.
Yeah. Hey, if you got elk and deer, that's a good food source.
Oh yeah, they someone was mentioning that they're trail trees. That some of these thumbs up, you know, your trees giving you a thumbs up. The trail trees.
Right.
Some of them are. Some of them are from previous snow damage or
Yeah.
tree laid on it and dissolved. Yeah, nothing on the trail cam today, folks.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. What's up, Donald? Nikki, what's up? Yeah. Tristan with us today. Tristan, Cozmo, myself out here doing some exploring.
It's interesting you didn't get any night shots. I guess something has to walk through.
Yeah.
Huh.
50 cents back? Like, I hate this
You don't
spot.
I'm taking your change.
I want my 50 cents
Yeah.
back. Yeah, I like it. It's good.
Yeah, I like this area. It's really nice.
It's kind of like most of Washington.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm actually really curious about the food cart. I
okay.
could see the well, we don't have to. I could see them walking down from there to here.
We
Easy.
walked all the way up there
Okay.
last time.
What'd you see up there? I mean, in terms of
It was like a freak windstorm came through.
Oh.
Blew a bunch of trees.
a bunch of trees.
And on the other side of that, the trail, there's a trail.
Okay. Oh, I do have an audio recorder. I don't know if you guys would like to leave one out.
Are you going to leave your cam here again?
Yeah, I'll just leave it here.
Yeah. And then what's the date for that? Like, how long will it last?
Well, if I do it, see, this will last for 2 nights. If I do it like during the day, but if you do it like towards the end of the day, this will go for 3 nights. It's 12 hours, like each file will work for 12 hours. Continuously. So,
Yeah, because it'll probably be another week or two to come out.
yeah, this will get you at least 2 nights.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me.
So if you'd like to try it. Because, you know, in terms of like sounds, who knows what kind of sounds you get up here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what goes on at night up here.
Probably.
And of course, the only thing I'm worried about right now is 4th of July is on Monday. But maybe this will.
I can imagine.
This might, if I let this record now, it might be done by Monday. So maybe you won't catch that.
Look at shot.
Yeah, I'm down to try it.
Yeah, I just bought an ammo box to put to do long-term audio.
Oh, good.
To store a little battery in there.
Good. Yeah.
Have a
Let
thing
that run
coming
for
out
a
of there.
while.
Yeah.
No, that's a good idea.
Because Chris Spencer, he does a lot of good audio work. He does long-term audio devices. He has them on his channel and stuff. And
Yeah.
you know, he's collected some interesting stuff and stuff that's like, wow, not sure what that is.
You can't figure out what it is, right?
Yeah, well,
the
like with some of
weird
your
sounds.
yeah, like with some of your audio.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty interesting stuff. It's like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is like, I've caught a lot of audio just while I'm out. Like I can't hear it. I can't hear it with my own ears, but if you play it back on the recorder, you'll hear stuff going on around you. And that really surprises you. So even that can happen. So who knows? You might even have somebody watching us right now.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's like you can just be like up there, and
Yeah.
it doesn't even have to be up in a tree. It
Still.
could just be like somewhere in a bush opening, you know.
Absolutely. Well, they could be. I know they like the belly crawl. They'll do that too.
Yeah, you know, I can't. You know, it seems like they'd be just as
Just they're just
comfortable.
like-
Yeah, just like hanging out there, you
Yeah.
know, like watching us, and
Right.
like, yeah, I can see that. You know, that's why it's like, yeah, they could be anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, people just have to look at these forests and look at all these trees. I mean, anything can hide behind a tree out here. You wouldn't even see it. It's easy to hide behind a tree.
Yeah, I mean, especially when the forest really grows in.
Yeah.
After
Or
a while,
even-
you don't have to. You can just stand there and you're hidden.
Yeah.
Right, or you can,
I mean,
like I said,
look,
you can belly
the
crawl or...
ferns are 3-4 feet
Well, yeah,
tall.
especially if you get the line of sight and you just stand here like this, you know. Or,
Exactly.
In some places,
It's
you're
so
walking
easy
through,
to
the ferns
hide.
are in your face. It's so thick.
It's so easy to hide out in these places, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, it really is like the Olympic rainforest. I mean, I call it like a
it is
rainforest space.
It is basically.
pretty much is.
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of these
Temperate
areas...
rainforest.
Yeah.
Sure. Just lots of rain here.
Yep. Absolutely.
I attest to that.
Yeah, a lot of forests. People just need to look out their windows out here and they'll see so much forest.
I hate when I have a job out up towards the hills here. If it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain up here. Like I'll leave my house, it's all
Right.
nice and sunny. I get up to North
Then it
End, it's like
changes.
fucking raining.
Right?
Oh,
I hate that. See those dark clouds rolling
yeah, they build up here
in. Yep.
and they start pissing on you.
Yep.
It's pretty sheltered in here.
That's true. A lot of trees will catch you. Some are so freaking tall.
Yeah, we're by the pond. It's a lot of old growth out there. You know, not old growth,
Yeah.
but like first cut. So,
Yeah, that place sounds interesting.
The beaver pond.
The beaver ponds.
yeah, it's
Dude, it's just car scratching.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Stuff on the
geez.
side?
yeah, and it's just
Oh,
getting
dude.
worse too. It's
Alright,
like
so I
and
don't wanna
nobody
go
goes
up
back
Dude,
there.
I hate,
I already I got a nice scratch
don't-
on both sides of my truck.
Dude, I lost both my tailpipes out there in my
Oh my
Denali.
God.
Literally driving down, and then all of a sudden you hear this, and it's like my tailpipe fell
Oh
off.
my gosh.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Both of them out there. Pretty
That's
hardcore.
nuts.
Yeah, so the road sucks.
Mm.
I took Alan back up there, like a month or two ago, and yeah, the road is like, I was in my Subaru, and
Jeez.
it's tough. It
Yeah.
takes a lot of extra time, and they're probably not going to grade it anytime this year. So
Oh, okay.
they graded part of the road once.
Mhm.
A few years ago.
No one has a reason to go back there anymore now the fucking the seed farm's done.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just letting that grow in. Great for camping.
Mm.
Yeah, sweet camping places out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Cause right by the seed farm, you can actually go right down into a river.
Mm.
Really cool. There's so much good camping spots back there, and it's
Huge sandbars everywhere.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
That's cool.
I found, it looks like a trackway
Oh, you did?
of human, or it's like
Huh?
it's the tightrope one.
Yeah.
And it's on a sandbar way out in the middle of nowhere, and it's like I did a video about it. It's like I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I mean, it was so weathered, so there was no real definition. You could just tell that there was an impression
Right.
that was
If
walking.
they're in a straight line, that's interesting.
It is. It is.
Was the stride? What about the stride?
The stride, I think it was. Well, the prints, I think, were around probably, I think, 10, 11 inches.
Okay.
So the stride was like,
Yeah.
if a human was like maybe walking really fast or running maybe, but it doesn't have the impacts of a run.
Right.
And it came out of the forest of like there's no trail there. There's like nothing there. Like
Right.
there's literally nothing there.
Yeah. So the was walking barefoot around, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like you just don't know.
Well, and people have those foot-shaped shoes.
Yeah.
Those shoes too, right?
Yeah,
right.
that's why you can't get too excited about it because
See them a lot.
That's
now,
true.
these
Good
fucking
point.
Nerd people.
Yeah.
Good point.
Fuck, no, they do not look comfortable.
No,
No,
Joe
I
Rogan
agree.
promoted them a
I
while
could
ago.
not. It's like,
Toe
I don't
shoes.
have anything. I don't like having anything. I can barely wear flip-flops with the thing between my toes.
Yeah.
Like if my sock gets like a little bit between my toes, it's like get out of there, you know.
Yeah, right.
Really.
Gets a little scrunched up.
But
My
back
toes
up,
need to be free.
but back up that area, they did a Monster Quest independent episode back up in there.
Oh, okay.
Probably about 10, 15 years ago when the roads were still closed. It was washed out for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And they just redid it or reopened it probably like 7, 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
I think it's maybe this bush setting it off.
Yeah. Remember I was saying that last time? I'm like, hey man, this bush, should we take this bush out?
Take the bush out.
Take the bush out.
Dig it up.
Or-
Move it.
or-
You guys didn't see anything.
It's not dead. It's just repositioned.
It's a trail marker.
That's how these trees get formed.
Yeah.
50 years, someone's going to come across that tree and be like, look, I wonder what the history is here.
Yeah.
Legend of Cozmo.
Take that tree.
There you go.
It's
Take
gonna
that.
take a new path in life. I already repositioned this huckleberry. It's not doing too good.
You need help with that? Or got it?
Yeah, do you need?
Yeah, toss one end around, will you?
Yeah, I can help him. For some support and all.
Oh, yeah, huh? Are you facing it? Did you want to face it down this way and maybe get some more of that? Or you think, because it's going to start filling in right here, so it's going to probably have it so you can't, there'll be nothing visible there. Down this way here, you'll probably get more
Is there any water down there?
line of sight.
Yeah, where was that water thing?
Because I know there's water. I can hear the water in this direction. But
Well,
I wonder-
I think you said there was a creek down this way, wasn't there?
oh, maybe
There was
it's way
water
down the
coming
creek.
out of the hill over here somewhere.
Oh yeah. That was.
This is a good trail here. I mean,
Well, it is. I agree.
Yeah, but if you want to face them this way, there's a
yeah,
lot,
I'm gonna
Like
face
down
this-
a lot more options.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe down slope.
Yeah. There's no, I can put it above this
There you go.
and maybe shelter
What?
those ferns right
There
there.
you go.
Watch out, the ants don't infest it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some ants. You put it above it.
Get ants all over the lungs.
Give it a little separation.
Start looking, it's like these.
The big killer ants, right? Attack
You
of
got
the
these
giant
big killer
ants.
ants out in Washington.
Them,
Watch out.
them too.
Them.
Yeah, the sequel. The
That's how it
sequel,
all
the
began.
remake to them.
They showed up on a Trailcam.
Yeah.
And then they started to multiply. I can see it. I can see it happening.
You ever watch that Simpsons episode where they're up in space and they had the ants? Like they had the little ant colony and one flew
yeah.
right in front of the camera and everybody freaked out. They thought they were like the ant overlords and everything. That was hilarious.
Are these ferns? Do you want to cut these ferns down, or
Oh yeah.
should we cut those down?
Push
Here.
it down a little bit.
Here, I got them.
Machete. Yeah, get the ones right in front.
Here we go. There you go. Machete that bad boy.
There you go.
There you go, man.
Careful.
Yeah, you know, have it come
Any over here?
all the way down here.
Any over here?
Yeah, a couple of those. That thing's sharp.
Fuck yeah, it is. That thing will do what it needs to do.
Probably clean up this one.
Yeah, I'd probably clean up that one. Then this one here, nobody likes this guy. Yeah, he's an asshole.
It's like Craig hacking the shit out of that tree to put his apples on it.
Oh yeah. It's like, you got it, buddy. You got
He
it.
just fucking destroyed this alder sapling.
Yeah.
Put his apples on it.
That was funny.
Is that good enough?
Yeah.
It's a Sasquatch.
He's trashed the forest. Good job. I'm kidding.
It's all live, so they got it
It's
all
all
on
live,
evidence.
so the ferns.
It's sort of, you gotta do that yearly anyways, right?
Yep. Got prune.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got like 12 sword ferns up. Clip every spring. My yard. Down a little bit. That was pretty good downward aim last time, huh?
Yeah. I think probably a little too much, huh?
Last time was too much down?
Well, it probably caused the sensor to go off.
Yeah, I'll just go straight up.
Because what is it? 100,
Yeah, I think so.
100 feet's probably what? Like down around here?
I'll give it a little.
Maybe a little more.
Give it a little. Yeah, like that. There you go. No, I'll go up more. Yeah, that's good carbonated. All right, let's camouflage this thing. This one's a little bit better. Put them to good use here. I don't know if you can look at it.
Yeah, I don't want to cover his lens, but
No. Just trying to get rid of this strap on the tree.
right. Almost like a stuff with
Solar ferns.
just like stuff you can put up and around. Oh yeah. Okay. There you go. Mop it up. Those hands are good too.
You playing with a slug?
Banana
I
slug?
need. He's my friend.
You got a banana slug going?
No, it's not a banana, it's a turd slug. Dark brown.
He's my friend. Don't
It's
talk bad
Bigfoot's
about
cat.
him.
Yeah, all mossy.
Yeah.
horses out here.
Okay, slide that through.
Not us, but maybe them.
Well, they big nasty parasites.
That looks good. It does not look suspicious at all.
It's totally natural looking
Completely normal.
on a mushroom.
This is not the Trailcam here.
Yeah. Yeah, use a Jedi mind trick on everything. Oh, you didn't try to cover it with a
More
brick.
spoilers.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
Hey.
Put some-
Doesn't look so suspicious.
Yeah. Really pro. Kind of like
You got the Bigfoot lives, Mount St. Helens.
nice.
That's where it lives.
Okay.
According to the people down there. Yeah, you go to Mount St. Helens, you go to the store, you can talk to anybody, and they all got Bigfoot stories. Any town around there.
Down in Mount St. Helens.
Because we were at the gift shop, someone was like talking about it. She's like, no, Bigfoot's real, I'll tell you. It's like, really? Let's hear the story. It's like, oh yeah, I was driving down the road right up here. Just ran right out in front of me. Bigfoot's real.
Yeah, I mean road crossings seem to be the most common way to see a Bigfoot. Maybe we should go driving, huh? Actually, that's what I did for like the first few years, just drive the back logging roads. Like, I'd get up like pre-dawn and just go drive, and explore, but never had a Bigfoot run across my.
I'd recommend maybe get a dash cam or something like that, or a GoPro, put it on your
Yeah, I
dash.
did.
Okay, cool. Cool.
You need electric bike.
Electric bikes, yes.
It's fucking gas. You can't just
I
cruise
know.
around fucking
I know.
mountain roads
You
nowadays.
gotta find
You just
alternatives.
spend $200 just
Yep.
in a day.
That's true. Gotta find alternatives now.
Fuck Joe Biden.
No, I think bikes are definitely the way to go, especially the electric ones.
Less noise, the better. Yeah, it's true. Doesn't sound
Stealthy.
stealth. It's the name of the game.
Well, that's I mean that's the only way to really get around without making a lot of noise. And I mean, you're not gonna not let them know you're in the area because they'll always know. It's just you will come across one. Whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it just gonna happen by chance? Or you gotta bring one in somehow, or you just gotta go out and see one somehow?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's a
It's all by
million-dollar
chance.
question.
It's almost like
I know some people
it's a
claim to
gamble.
go out and like encounter them most all the time, but it's like,
Yeah.
there's little evidence.
Well, if they're living behind your house, you probably have more encounters in the houses.
Right.
Yeah.
Like where I had my shit happen, it's like there was a house right there. I mean, and it was, things happen over and over at the same location. It's like that house. Those people must have. I mean, this thing yelling right outside their fucking front door. Pretty much. Just, whoa! But louder and deeper.
Did you get a
And
reply?
longer.
Oh, you heard a roar? Did you
Yeah.
hear a roar?
Yeah.
Was that
a
it?
bunch.
Oh.
Yeah, it was right up, the easement driveway where we were sleeping in the tents. There was there's a house there was like a house right there, so close to where it happened.
Right.
People had to have some sort of interaction with them.
Would you describe it like a lion's roar in a way? Would you kind of say it sounded like that?
No. Just like I heard, but deeper, like I just did right now, just like.
Right. Really built up. Okay. Okay.
And then it dropped off, they're like 20-second long, open, you know, each one, and then there'd be like 20-second pause, and then
Another
no. Well, it's like 20 minutes. But then, you know, we heard, and another time over there, we heard the same call, but from farther away.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the peninsula outside of Port Townsend,
Mm-hmm.
and I swear, there's another one probably coming from Woodby Island. Another same call, it's like over in the woods behind us.
Wow.
And there was like one over here. And I think there was one like more on the mainland, like Oak Harbor, you know, more on the peninsula. There's like 3 of them were like all doing their thing back and forth. It was like crazy.
Wow.
It was like the middle of the night, and it was just so fucking bright moon out, and the Puget Sound is glass.
We're at the
all,
Washington
you know,
State
just
by
sound
Snoqualmie
travels,
Pass.
you know, long ways
Yeah,
over
those-
just glass water.
Well, that's awesome.
It's like, and then you look at a map, and then that's the shortest point if one were to swim across Puget Sound. It's from like Bush Point on Woodby Island. They'd have to like go to Tomato Island and swim across with a couple onto Woodby Island. It's not that far to where we were on this point of the peninsula.
Yeah.
It's fun getting out here. I'm gonna leave the trail cam. Tristan's gonna leave an audio recorder, come back and get it. It's a really good area though. It's really good meeting Tristan. He's a good guy. We're lucky to have him out there trying to help solve the Bigfoot mystery. I mean, we were just talking about how easy it would be for them to watch us and not really be seen. A lot of place, a lot of thicket here. You'd expect them, you know, you expect to see a figure out, like hugging a tree or out looking from behind a tree, and you know, probably should be looking at more on the ground and in the bushes, little openings in the bushes, little openings right down in there. Like you can have like a bunch of like Bigfoots go right in there, and tree somewhere off over here. So I think these are probably more the shelters Bigfoot would use, are this type of stuff right here. You know, like deadfall stuff that already blends in. You know, as far as we know, that could be an open cavity down in there, and you know, next thing you know, it's a good spot for Bigfoot. I don't think they make shelters so people can find, because they're all about being elusive. So elusive means leave no trace. So shelters is leaving a trace. How's it going, guys? Just out here exploring with Cozmo, Tristan. Right before the thunderstorm. Just going to do an overnight outing this weekend, but the rain once again. It's going to be set up later this month. I'm going to be trying to do at least a 4-day expedition. Try and reach my goal of seeing one. If I could see one, man, that would be so awesome. It was so easy, so much easier. So you can kind of see Tristan and Joe down there. And I agree. This would be a great spot for an overnight, but there's even better spots for overnight. So we're gonna put the time into that. I'm just gonna focus on one specific area that I've come to like and see what's out there. And everything's not even grown in here yet, so there's still some room for growth. It's nice getting out here though. It's a nice day. Anytime you can come out and enjoy the forest. And like I say, I really think there is something to the whole Bigfoot phenomena. It's not like I'm a skeptic and don't believe and not trying to disprove anything. I'm actually trying to prove it to myself first. So I can't possibly try to prove it to anybody else until I prove it to myself first. So that's where I'm at. Doing all the things that you'd think you should be doing in order to come across one. Going out to these areas and not, just going out being yourself. I don't think you can really track them down. I don't think using decenter is going to help. We're not going to sneak up on them. If anything, that type of behavior might just push them away. Yeah, be somebody they want to interact with. And how do you do that? Beats me. Maybe they test people. So maybe if like a rock does get thrown to you, maybe your reaction dictates how the rest of the day will go or evening or whatever. Because if you reach for a gun and hop up and start pointing the gun everywhere, maybe they know to stay away from you. You're too dangerous, too unpredictable. No, man, it's okay. That's Sasquatch, Wizard Adirondacks. It's all good, man. Hopefully you'll be able to join the conversation because I think it's one that's really worth having. Because if people hop on Wizard's channel, he has a video from that he just posted not too long ago, I think a few weeks ago, and talks about having evidence and collecting it and what should we do with this? How do we present it? And what's the best way to kind of go about it? And, I think it's a discussion that we should be having more because I do believe that how the evidence is presented is just as important as how it's collected and what the evidence is. Because we might have good evidence out there, but it's just being presented poorly, unprofessional. The researchers just too attached to it that, there's just, I just think it's a big problem that we should really should probably have a discussion because I think it'll help raise the quality of what's being presented because there's a lot of good people out there doing some good work and I think just their stuff's not being presented the way that it should or the way that science is asking. And we also have to, if we're presenting evidence to the public, we also have to be open to us being wrong about what we think it is. We got to be humble, because there's always going to be someone out there that knows more than us, and that we should learn. Keep an open mind. So yeah, man, it'd be great to talk to you some more in the future about it. Maybe it'd be great to, I don't know if you enjoy doing the live streams or not. They're fun, but I don't recall you going on much. So, it'd be really interesting to hear about your journey so far, up to date, like a good synopsis of it. So that'd be cool to get you on one of these podcasts, hear your story, and then maybe have these discussions, because it's discussions I think that's going to help better the subject and stuff, for those that are coming behind us. Because I don't think I'm going to be the one to get the evidence or anything. Probably not even going to see one, but maybe somebody else out there is going to get the video, the BBC video documentary type stuff that is going to be what I need to help prove it. Because I just want to know that they exist. That's all I really kind of care about. I'm like obsessed with trying to know if they truly do exist. After I learn, I don't know. Yeah, here you go. All right, cool, man. We'll see if I get something set up. It'll be great to bring you in with the discussion and learn some stuff and really try and dial this in. I think if we dial in our investigation and bypass what's not Bigfoot stuff and really dial it in, we could probably make some progress. Maybe. That'd be great. And maybe this is how it's done too. It's just coming out here, acting normal, not giving off any bad vibes, having fun, laughing. Maybe this is how you find Bigfoot, huh? Because, as they say, you don't find Bigfoot, it finds you. And it can easily just be popping its head right over that down tree over there somewhere. They probably actually have the high ground, so they'll probably be more up this way somewhere. You can see there's just so many different areas. I like these open areas because you get a good line of sight, better than the thicket stuff. You got to bushwhack. You usually find these more in old growth forest areas. It's not really old because virtually there's no virgin forest. This is Washington State. This is between Mount Baker and Mount Rainier. It's the Snoqualmie Pass. It's one of the few passes in the in Washington to get on the other side of the Cascade Mountain Range. It's such a unique mountain range. And so the Cascades go all the way up into Canada. There's really nothing, no towns, nothing to stop them from migrating or fleeing and getting out of areas. all the way if they have to. I like those areas where they can just go and get lost in the forest that we don't even go in. Just comes down to how do we find them? How do we get close to them? How do we bring them in? You know, I've done everything underneath the sun. I've had like so many different recommendations, and you know, you try everything, and you know, you don't get the success that you want. I think maybe it could be I'm trying too hard, and that push of trying too hard is what's causing me to not reach my goal. And I should just chill out and enjoy it more. That's true. I just hope to see one, because I think if I can see one, I think that that will open me up to a whole new possibilities when I'm out here. It's not going to scare me out of the forest. It's just going to, um, I think it will change the way I investigate. Because right now I have to investigate it from a stance that they potentially exist. I can't say that they do because I haven't come across evidence to prove it. And the only real evidence that's going to suffice, besides like a 20-minute HD video, is visual, is me visually seeing it. So I have to run an investigation with that mindset, so I don't get stuck with priming and confirmation bias that pushes me further away. And even if you do know that they exist, you still have to worry about the priming and confirmation bias. So it's a struggle to run a bias-free investigation, especially when you don't even know what your investigation or what you're investigating even exists. So, oh no, there's probably no Bigfoot in the footage. We got Tristan and Cozmo down here, meeting up for Tristan for the first time. See him right there. He's a good guy. Well, we're fortunate to have him out here looking for the beast, the Bigfoot. Yeah, this is, I like this area. It's a good area, open area. If it's anywhere, it's just as likely here. Yeah, they have on Cosmos game cam, we've got deer and elk, so plenty of resources out here for them. Yeah, that's what I've been doing up at this pond area. I've been going there for like 5 or 6 years or so, and that's where we've had the most luck. It's the most remote though, which is unfortunate because it takes a lot to get back there. And the road is so bad. You get what's called the Cascade Stripes up here, where the brush is so overgrown that it starts sliding on your car there. But yeah, those are the areas that I like going. Been there going a lot, so hopefully if there is anything out there, they remember you or know you. I always try to be as cool as possible, just be yourself. And I've thought a lot about what I would do if I came across a Bigfoot, because you come across a fight, flight, fight, or whatever. I'm trying to create another alternative of like be cool and maybe try to communicate, because I think that's probably the point of us being out here, is to learn more about them. Sure, knowing they exist is great, but I think the ultimate goal should be learning about them, their culture, whatever, that whole thing. And it comes to be not being afraid. No, Camera's faced backwards, so it's a good one. Sounds like Cozmo and Tristan getting along pretty well. But see, this is where you would almost expect to see something moving in between the trees, you know? There it is, right behind me. It's face backwards now. You guys see something out there? You guys gotta let me know. Is there a Bigfoot standing right behind me? That'd be cool. Just want to catch something walking in between the trees there. You know, I thought I saw a Bigfoot once. This was early 2017, and I found what looks like a Bigfoot print, you know, in the snow. I took a picture of it. If you go look on my channel from like years ago, it's posted there. And there's also a video posted of where I thought I saw something moving, stand up in between walking in between the trees there. And after I did like a Bigfoot yell and stuff, and I chased after it, and you know, because you kind of want to see it, but it was so dense. If you go watch the video, you can kind of see. But that was a potential encounter of something unknown. There's no trail, you know, and I saw it when I was walking between the trees. You know how when you walk and you like swing your arms and you have that triangle that your arm makes with your body of that open space, you know, that's what I saw. So it's like, it, you know, looked like something was swinging its arm as I was walking through the thing, but the information isn't there for me to really say I saw a Bigfoot, or maybe I saw a deer that looked funny or something. You know, the information wasn't there for me to come to any sort of conclusion. It's just what it is. A phantom sighting of something. So we've been here for probably about 20 minutes. We did a call probably about 10-15 minutes ago. So if anything's in this area and interested in us talking, laughing, having a good time, maybe they'll come in and peek their head around and say, "Hey, what's up? I'm Bigfoot. How are you?" I'll be like, "Hey, Bigfoot." All mind speaking, of course. Joe will love that one. No, I haven't brown dwarf. I'll have to check that out. I haven't had a chance to check out a lot of stuff lately. Stupid work. Yeah, I agree. You know, I think that's the way it's going to have to go, is gaining trust. But I think it comes down to overcoming the fear that we have of them, because I have no doubt they've come across a lot of fearful humans that shot them, which eventually killed them on many different occasions, because that's what scared people do in the woods with a gun, is they shoot at what they don't know. So you hear countless stories of Bigfoot being shot at, and I'm sure that, you know, they get away at that time but possibly die later on, and that just makes them more wary of people who you know, more wary of people. I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, this is a Saturday afternoon here in Washington State. We are up by Snoqualmie Pass. Cosmo's had some experiences back here. Um, you know, Trailcam didn't get much anything. If anything, it gave a food source that there's food out here for, you know, primates or whatever to eat. And as you can see, why? I mean, this is like moss right here. Like that's a big elk track right there. But yeah, with moss, there's no way to really get a good defined print. That's why I don't even really carry plaster casts with me. I have some, but I don't carry it with me because it's like the likelihood of doing that, finding a print, is so remote. I'm gonna go look at some of the videos from me and Cozmo from like a few years ago, where we literally bushwhack, like going into sandbars that people probably haven't ever been, or you know, whatever. There's no trail back to them, and hoping to find big footprints back on those areas, but nothing so far. Because that's really your only good opportunity, is those sandbars out there. I mean, you'll get mud on the side of the road, but it comes back to, would they leave evidence of themselves so close to us that it would alert us to them being in the area? It just doesn't seem like something they really do. I think they're more about being elusive. I think that stuff's more fake. That's more people doing pranks, which does happen. I have evidence of people making claims in hiking groups that they have friends that go around planting fake Bigfoot prints just for fun. They don't stay there for the people getting pranked. They just leave them there and, you know, promote the myth, I guess, stories. So people are out there, people exist out there. So if it's like obvious and it's like one print, you know, those red flags just start popping up. There you go. Yeah, man, it'd be really cool to get to hear all the stuff that you've been doing. Maybe Sean, something to Sasquatch about. That'd be a good interview. He does a good job. But you know, I don't know. I think there's something to it. I've put in a lot of work, a lot of research into the subject, like a lot, obsessive, a lot. Coming out to the woods a lot, and I don't know. It seems like there's something to it. Like everybody can't be wrong. Everybody can't be lying. People are having all these experiences that, you know, are the same. And some not, of course. Yeah, so having a good long-term area is where it's at. You know, a place where you can go in and really understand how the nature goes through an area and stuff, because that's really important. You don't know. That's why, you know, I got game cams, not expecting to get Bigfoot on them, but I'd like to know what other animals are in the area, just to get a good consensus of the area. You know, I'd like to do a flora and fauna breakdown of the potential available food for a Bigfoot given the time of year. You know, I think a study like that in a given area would be really beneficial and might create a pattern for us to understand that maybe they're in certain areas in certain times because of certain things. And I think that comes down to how the information's collected and presented and perceived and all that. It seems like we're so close, but there's just like something missing. It's like a missing key, missing element. Not sure what that is. Yeah, I don't know. I think that they just limit their interactions with us, unless you're like a clear and present danger and like being aggressive. I think they probably limit their interaction with us and interact with certain people that they give off a good vibe. You know, because we all not going spiritual woo or anything, but we all have, you know, give off our vibes. We all pick it up. You know, some of us are better than others, and you know, some of us can look at someone and immediately pick up their vibe and their energy, whatever you want to call it. And I think Bigfoot is, you know, uh, likely can do that as well because they're really good observers. It's all hypothetical, of course. And and then they maybe test people by throwing rocks or something or creating sounds or whatever. I think that they might test people to see how they interact or how they react. And if they react in a more curious, positive way, maybe those are the ones that they tend to interact with more and you know, would prefer to interact with versus, like I was talking about, somebody reaching for a gun and pointing it all around, being afraid and stuff, because you know, fear can cause a lot of issues, and that's why you have to come out and do it kind of fearless in a way, but respectful. Respect nature, that you're out here because there's so many different ways to die. So. Yeah, I mean, some people are just really good at it. They are. Look, Cosmo's right now looking at the camera. He's in the live feed right now. You see you? We're up here having a chat with a couple people. It's kind of showing the scenery. Maybe a Bigfoot will pop its head up somewhere. Like, hey guys, I'm Bigfoot. What's up? Yeah, for real, huh? Wow, man, that's a loud motorcycle. Damn.
The water's up pretty high, but when the water goes down,
Yeah, it's supposed to go
Son and his friend. Cool. You got your own little stream chat going on up there?
Yeah. Here's the setup that we have. He's streaming us down. A stream on a stream.
Watching you talk about women.
Yeah. Bigfoot women.
you're talking about
Like,
Bigfoot women?
How to pick up a female Bigfoot. What to wear, what to rub on yourself, and all that stuff.
Oh, spray a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this area?
Yeah, I really like it. I really like it.
Right there.
Really
Yeah.
makes me wonder what goes on at night out here.
Yeah, I wish the camera would tell me.
Right?
Is it set for night mode too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird that there was no night video or night
That's what I
pictures.
was wondering. Like, that's weird. There's no light. Like, I guess you need something
Too
to trigger
scary
it.
around here when
Yeah, even the camera's like, I'm shutting off. I'm done.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. You can transfer it to the cellular with my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can see it. Yeah, that's a good idea. So you can see it.
Yeah, because you can get signal out here. Because I was looking
Plenty
into
of
it.
signal.
Huh?
Plenty of signal.
Yeah, I was looking into that. Because I was looking at it through Verizon, but their version of it sucks. It doesn't get very good reviews.
Yeah, I'll have to do a little research.
Yeah, that'd be great to have like a series of live trail cams out here that will.
Because some models you can pick either AT&T or Verizon.
Yeah,
Mm.
I just saw one that Verizon had for
Yeah,
sale.
well, it's the Verizon tower out here, so
Oh, is it? Nice.
yeah, that's what my thing
Yeah, I mean,
says.
I got some pretty decent
makes
signal.
My phone tells me.
I have AT&T, but I don't know if it reaches out here. Of course, I don't have my phone on me, so I can't tell.
Yeah, this is it would be good to have like cell signal trail cams out here
Yeah.
just to kind of see. But you know,
For sure.
trail cams don't seem to work. You know, that's what
Yeah.
people say.
I
I've
wanna
never,
get,
I've never had luck with them.
I
I've
wanna
gotten
get-
blackouts and whiteouts on them, which I can't explain, but I don't.
Well, what's your guys' hypothesis on why you think the trail cams don't work?
I think they could just see them.
See the trail cam itself, see us putting them up, or see
That's
the
it,
IR
probably.
light?
They're
Probably
not,
all of those
They're not there
factors.
at that point. They're out of town.
They just didn't walk through this small sliver of window that the
They
trail
went that
cam
way,
picks
they went
up.
This way.
Yeah, it walked left instead of
I
right.
mean, there's only so much that can cover, so they could go right behind the tree. You won't even know it, you know. Right behind that tree there.
And it does make you wonder how many trail cam pictures that are out there that have caught Bigfoot on it, just like, but it's so on the, you know, it's
On
just
the
a bunch of hair, you know.
Yeah, it's on the edge.
Yeah, and there are people who have no
Figure
interest
it.
in Bigfoot,
Or like,
just dismiss it and delete it, you know.
like this, the deer and the elk were already halfway across the frame before it started taking the video.
Right. So you have a few seconds where you don't even.
It's 2 seconds,
Catch
it says, but it seemed like it's more than that. I don't know.
Yeah.
They were like,
And
the
they're
elk
short
was like,
videos
the
too,
elk was like
right?
halfway across.
Oh, what's your trigger on it? What speed on it?
It's on the lowest.
The lowest,
setting.
the quickest.
That's all she got.
So she's
I don't know
got
if I change it
company.
to pictures, if pictures would be more quick, but I don't know, kind of like the video.
But
That-
I do think they watch you put stuff up, as I think I mentioned this before. We put up a plot watcher, and I had an audio recorder about 30 yards above us on a hill, recording as I was putting up a plot watcher down below, and we caught possibly two of them talking to each other while we're putting up the plot watcher.
Oh yeah, what did it sound like?
It's not. It doesn't sound like the Sierra sounds. It sounds like utterances, like yeah, very soft talking, but it's like, you know, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it doesn't sound like the Sierra sounds. It's a different kind of language that we have out here.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can't expect, you know, it all to sound like the Sierra sounds, you know,
Exactly.
because they could, you know,
They have to make up their own shit.
well, yeah,
They just-
and you know, they might be using whistles to communicate
Yes.
with each other right now, you know, and
True.
like you hear all these
Like they were
whistles, and
birds.
yeah, because that makes the most sense. If they're going to be elusive, how are they going to communicate with each other and not alert us? Well, you do it by doing what's natural of the forest, which is going to be whistles of the birds, which I'm sure they are.
Even birds mimic other birds.
Yeah, exactly. And even humans use whistles as a form of communication. There's a village somewhere that's remote that they use, you know, instead of they use whistles to communicate because so they don't go walk to they don't have to
Exactly.
walk there because it's like so far or whatever.
Exactly.
But they use whistles and stuff. So it's like it just makes sense that they would use that form of communication to you know, communicate with each other.
Yeah. And I never heard anything in person. Yeah, I didn't hear any of that. I didn't hear them walk in. I didn't hear them talking or making any kind of racket. It's
Yeah,
only on the recorder. When you play it back on the recorder, that's when you start hearing stuff on there.
that's true. You
It's
know,
happened so many times.
that's true. When I was with Curious Cryptid, when we were down there at this investigation site, we heard an owl. You know, in real time, it sounded like a Bigfoot man and a Bigfoot woman screaming at each other. But when you play it back on it, you hear the owl in the middle there, but we didn't hear it in real time.
Right.
But when you play it back, it goes, you know, to what you're saying, that yeah, the audio will definitely pick up a lot more than what you're hearing will, because we can't process all the information that we're receiving at a given moment, even though
Right.
we have the ears and eyes for it, but we still are bombarded with so much that we can't process it all, that we miss it,
Yeah.
like
With so much
especially
ambient
audio.
sound right
Yeah,
now, man.
exactly.
You got birds, you got the stream, you got the wind, I mean, you got
Yeah.
everything going on at once. So you
And
can't pick up everything with ears, and we don't have ears like dogs that can pick up
yeah,
better sounds. So.
and it just seems like they're so in tune with the forest that
Yes.
they are very well aware of it, and use that to their advantage to remain elusive. Because you got to think, like 10, 12, 15,000 years ago, they had to deal with short-faced bear, panthera, and all these
Yep.
true monsters that they weren't the alphas. They would be like us fighting a grizzly bear in some
Yeah.
cases, and it doesn't, not a fight you want to have. And so I think that they had to learn to be elusive and hiding, and blending in with the forest, so they don't get caught by these monsters. And maybe that's where they are, is underground, and certain chambers or
Could be,
something.
man. Yeah.
Well, it makes more sense, because during the summertime, or during the winter and summer, it'll remain the most steady temperature, and
Yeah.
keep your scent away, and um, keep you away from predators and everything, and just not underneath a tree though.
Right. Or
A
they'll just
chamber.
go high up, which I'm pretty sure they do. A lot of them pretty sure do. Is they go high up and then they'll just come down.
Well, yeah, but I don't think that they can really stay high up during the winter months because of all the snow. Because you're talking like 10 to 40, 50 feet of snow in some places.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
So there's no, they'd have to cache their food and hunker down, uh, and maybe do like a type of torpor, which is a form of like hibernation, and sleep for long periods of time, but don't go into a true hibernation.
Possibly.
So they could do that, but because I've thought about that, it's like, man, it just, if you look at the mountains up there where they should be at, or where they are,
Yeah.
it's just so much snow that they themselves can't even really navigate. So maybe that they are nomadic within a certain area, that's that they're very familiar with. Because I don't think that they are migratory to the point where they migrate out of an area that they're not familiar with, like
Yeah.
going long distance. It seems like they want to remain more in an area that's they're familiar with, and just work with the season and the food sources, like if when the berries and the salmon come and all that.
Right.
I mean,
the
you're good to
fall
go.
fish,
Yeah, I mean,
the spawning salmon and all that. Yeah.
and I think, and I think that the more we know about that stuff, the more luck we can probably have.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a fun mystery.
Sure is.
There's just so many places for them to hide. I mean, there could be like 10 of them. Like,
I mean, they could just be up there talking to each other right now. We can't even hear it. With
yeah,
our own
they're
ears.
like, hey, what's up?
I can't tell you how many times I've caught that in audio where you think you're the only one out there, but you catch something else talking.
Yeah, that'd be
Hear something
creepy.
else. It's crazy. You're not always alone when you think you are. But this is a great spot. I like this. The sun's coming through. This is nice.
It's a good day.
Yeah, it's a nice day. Until the rain comes
Yeah, that's true. It's coming today. Rainstorm tonight.
It's coming soon. I can feel it.
in. Right? I know. You get that rush of air.
It's
that
cooling off.
Cooling air. Right, exactly.
Some dark clouds over there.
But yeah, it just sounds like a native language. It's I don't know. It's hard to describe it, but they'll make like little utterances. Like wah, and, blah 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 blah. Kind of like what people are saying. Like it sounds muffled in a way, but you just can't. You can't just. Your mind tries to just discern English, language, but you can't.
It's hard,
you
yeah.
can't do that, yeah. Or maybe they may say something that sounds English, but obviously that's not what it is or what it means.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've obviously got to have some sort of communication and
I
language,
would think
because
so.
even the most basic animals have, like birds and stuff, they have language and communicate and stuff.
Sure.
We can't interpret it, but so it only makes sense that they do too. And
Yeah.
it's just
Did
so.
that one guy talk to one on the phone?
Oh yeah, Igor. Yeah, Dr. Igor, the fake doctor, Russian doctor.
Yeah, I saw him at a conference. Kennewick conference. He was there.
Yeah, he's quite the character.
Yeah, he's interesting.
He's he's quite the character. Yeah, but he's I guess Bigfoot knows how to operate a cell phone or whatever. Too bad
You
it's
watch enough people, I guess, maybe.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They watch a lot of TV through the window. And a lot of people, I don't know.
That's true. That is true. I mean, we are entertainment for them, and you hear a lot of
Right.
window peeking.
Yep.
A lot of it.
You know, I mean, how many people do you think you see with their cell phone? Or, you know, you probably see a lot of people doing this. So.
Hmm.
Not too uncommon.
Well,
Yeah. Well, this is cool.
Yes.
I enjoyed this.
I'll roll it. See me rolling. Hey. Yeah, I heard the whole buzzing thing in the last video. I'm like, oh, geez, I can't believe it.
I hear
That
the
must have-
buzzing. Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, well, it was in the last video. 'Cause I didn't think it was going to make it in that bit. I didn't think the camera was going to pick it
I
up.
already said something with the video.
Yeah, you did too. I'm like, nah, dude, I ain't going to pick it up.
A Bigfoot is nearby. That's why you're getting the buzzing. And stuff. It's causing interference.
Yeah.
You know, electronics and such. You know, it messes with your electronics.
Does make you wonder. Right.
Makes me wonder.
Well, I'm willing to put a recorder out. It's just I don't know if I'll be able to find it again. Out there. I mean, on the
Well,
spot.
if you're not looking on using it for the next little while.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you know who Tate Promise is, but he's going to Bumping Lake in a couple weeks. I'm supposed to go up there with him. So.
Oh, I'd probably keep that thing because
Yeah.
there's no guarantee. Like
Yeah, I don't know
when we're gonna come back out here. Yeah, it might be.
Well, I would love to leave one out here just so that you know, if you guys get anything audio wise.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I'd probably hold on to that just in case.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I don't think. There's just no guarantee that we're gonna get back in time. And
Right, I
there,
hear
you
you.
could definitely use that up there. So.
For sure. Fair enough.
Yeah. He's a local.
Huh?
So he is a local.
I am.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, you can always come up here yourself.
Someone asked if
Oh,
you talked to any locals.
he's a local.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm a local. Yep.
This is Tristan. So everybody knows Tristan.
Yep.
We're all locals here.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right. Let's.
Cool. Yeah.
Let's.
We keep going out that way, but we end up
Yeah,
back
I'll
where
follow
we
you
started.
guys because I mean I
We go
recognize
back
that
to Seymour.
tree.
Oh, I got spoken.
Oh, is that going? No. Oh shit.
I was recording all this the whole time.
This is the fun bushwhacking, or not?
Yeah.
Not actually, no bushwhacking, but man, it's hard finding the trail again
I bet.
sometimes.
Down to 12 pictures.
Rolling.
Too bad you can't like bring a little flag or something to tag a tree or something like that. Put my quarters back.
Oh yeah, we'll
Like a
we'll
little.
find it. I mean, we found just follow our
Put them all head
trail. Our last step here. I did want to leave something in front of the camera though, like something
Oh, okay.
like food, but I forgot to bring anything of value, so that's
yeah,
out.
We should do that some of these times, like put a jar of peanut butter out there or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might get a berry, you might get something else. You never know.
yeah. You got that interesting
See this?
peanut butter jar incident.
They're like, someone's like
Been rubbing
messing
on
with
it.
this shit.
Might be an elk rubbing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some interesting stuff with peanut butter, but I've also had bears. I'm pretty sure, pick them up and chew them up. So it's
Yeah.
available.
I don't think bears really like peanut butter because I watched this video. This dude put like it, it was like 3 pounds of peanut butter on the ground and put a trail cam on it, and he left it there and like had bears go there, but the bear didn't eat the peanut butter.
Huh. Well,
Yeah, I wasn't sure if bears don't like peanut butter. Maybe it was just that bear.
it could be, yeah, it could be.
Who knows?
Maybe it was just a bear. But I don't know. We found them like chewed up. Except they really put its mouth on it and just ripped it apart. So I don't know what is doing that. It's probably found some of our jar.
Yeah, I was out at this place down in Oregon. It's the Owl Moon Lab area.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
Where Toby is, yeah.
yeah. And we're out there investigating an area, and there's this peanut butter jar that they had.
Oh.
But it was I did a video about it, and it's up on a tree, and it's like one of those little stubby branches there. It was like shoved up on that.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't do it. So it's like
Cool.
I don't think a bear is gonna
No,
put a jar up on a tree like that.
No. Something.
Yeah, something did
Something
that.
with opposable hands probably did that.
Yeah, but that Owl Moon Lab was pretty interesting.
Yeah, he's got some good recordings from there.
Yeah,
Audio recordings.
yeah.
Did you see the documentary, The Flash of Beauty?
Flash of Beauty.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it, but I was supposed to be in it. But
Oh, you
apparently
were?
I am in it. But I'm like a preview for part 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing part 2. Yeah, him and Brett. Is that the director?
Yeah. Tobin
Yeah.
Brett. Yeah. Part 2 is.
Look at all these berries.
It's about the woo side.
Yeah, which ironically that's where they're gonna put all the stuff that they filmed with me, and stuff because I went down there. It's just a long story, but they thought how I found out about this property. They thought it was so interesting that they came out and interviewed me, and
Huh.
we went and did some stuff, and I don't think it was anything too special other than, pretty good at investigating things, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I put all these pieces together and found this property out of the blue through a bunch of the most random coincidences ever.
Try to go this way this time.
Let's do it. Well, there's that trail. Oh, we're actually up the other way now, huh?
Is this a different path?
Could be.
Slightly, but it's in the same way.
See, it's like,
Everything looks the same to me.
see that little fallen coverage right there? See how
Yeah.
it blends right in, man? You can have like a Bigfoot, like,
Hey, that almost looks like it could be like a nest or something.
yeah, it could be, like a little,
Big surfboard.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. Oh, shit. Oh,
Make a skateboard out of that.
oh man. Should have done some stretching. But no, like, something like this would be great for them. Maybe
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
for
bigger.
Sure. They could hide under that.
Yeah. It's like, right. Hey, you hear Bigfoot? Knock, knock. In cubby
That would
areas
be-
like that.
Wouldn't that be creepy if like you just see a big hand come out of
Yeah.
it, grab your leg?
Yeah.
Man.
At least we'd be live streaming that.
Then the Bigfoot would be filming you.
Yeah.
The table's up there.
That'd be cool if Bigfoot just took my camera and stuff and it just,
starts live streaming.
yeah, starts taking it with him. It takes us to all this other
You
Bigfoot
know, that
family.
movie, like Willow Creek.
Yeah. Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
This is why
When they drag that guy away.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
we always end up over here. There's so much shit out here.
Yeah. That's a nice little flat area. Yeah. So,
And there's some, like, see that mossy area over there?
Yeah.
yeah.
Looks like a nice little pad there.
I like these branches on that tree.
Big old mossy arms.
Yeah.
It's like giant octopus.
Yeah.
Good widowmakers too. Here's a glacier erratic, according to Nick Zintner.
Nick Dittner
Yep.
on the rocks.
Do you know who that is, Tristan?
Who is it?
Nick Zintner.
No, I'm not familiar.
He's a geologist, a local geologist. Well, not local, but
Central
Washington.
Wash.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Subscribe to his channel.
Okay.
He's
On the rocks.
you learn a lot about the local geology, which could be beneficial for us.
Oh yeah.
But it's
absolutely.
just
I was
cool as
watching
heck.
all his videos.
I've watched every single video.
Yeah, I'm
It's
like,
like, oh my god,
damn,
I'm not even
videos to
All right.
watch.
So tell me what that rock is.
I'm not even going to his school or anything, and I watch his lectures and stuff. It's
Right.
like, Jesus Christ, I just watched a 2-hour lecture.
That's so funny. I did the exact same thing.
That's hilarious.
So my friends, like, I just pretty much watched the class on geology.
Geology
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Everybody's like,
But that's the only geology is the only class I got 4 point in college. So.
Nice.
but yeah, Nick Zintner, people
Okay.
in chat too. So if you guys want a good rock guy that's local for us, that's the guy.
Cool.
Yeah, he does field trips.
Looks like a footprint right there.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah,
Something stepped right here.
sideways stepped Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Here's where we moved that log. Here.
It's really cool right there.
Oh,
See
move the
that?
log on the log. Got it. Look at how the huckleberry bush is growing on this log. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, this is that log, huh?
This is the log, yep.
That's that log, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I love these nursery trees.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Oh, these ones are so sweet.
Tell us how sweet they are.
Super sweet.
Tell us as you put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, that was inappropriate. That was too far. Oh, Jesus. What?
Was that what you hear? I heard.
People hollering down.
Yeah. I heard somebody call.
Bike's on, bike. Riding by.
Yeah, we're close to the road now.
There's some red ones.
All right. Well, I'll probably end the live stream there. You guys want to say goodbye? Everybody?
Well, everybody,
Bye.
thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And
May the squash
that's
be
my
with
side.
you.
yeah, squash be with you. Ooh. Whoa! Almost fell.